What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We're just in the middle of a conversation here.
But left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say? Say it to me.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
Like hell you won't. Don't you get it? All the other crews in the area will see this as weakness. Then they'll come for me. Sorry. Time to give you both the hard goodbye.
Fuck you too, Skinny Malone.
Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
You mean the exit to the vault?
Sorry, skinny boy.
Excuse me as I just inject more drugs. All in you, synth. Oh, I didn't see the service elevator that time. Probably locked. I loved his reaction. More stairs? Did the person who built this vault a fitness instructor? He is funny. I'm still, thinking about the condensed version of Boston. Newbury Street is not Newbury Street, it's Boylston Street. Boylston Street is
Commonwealth sky.
Nothing.
Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Ellie.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Meet you there.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
There we go. We did that one. I like that. Let's see here. Wait, did I discover Vault 114 too? I did. Interesting. Alright, well, best thing to do is to head back to Diamond City anyway. So I've explored Boston, anyway. Is that the area of it, anyway? I'm impressed with the fact that it is so condensed, I guess you could say. I'm interested to see what it looks like along the Cape.
I want to be left alone.
Yeah?
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Oops.
Yeah?
Here we go.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Yes, sir.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's see here. Let's describe Vault 111 first.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
I get a feeling that Sean is not a baby anymore, for some reason.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. The discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on
I don't
what
really
you
care
saw.
about what he
What did these
is.
kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Got to. Well, I guess we could just go. See what happens. Come on. Unglitch.
Notice how like main missions they start like
Yeah, I noticed. Well, that was the whole point.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know.
Dad says not to
Everything
talk
I
to
dug
strangers.
up about Kellogg
Should we,
before his
Melissa?
disappearance?
My dad says outside of school.
Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye
Lock's
out,
really
will ya?
strong.
See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Nick.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Alright. Why not? Okay. Wasn't planning on going down this way, but that works out too.
I got behind there.
Tell me to push the button. The mayor's office is in the announcer booth? Oh my god, that's so funny. Wow. Look at this.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office? talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain Aaron.
McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
It's a kidnapper.
No, I'm not gonna win that one.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have...
Mayor McDonough.
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Alright. Didn't think that would have worked, but it did.
Need something, honey? Housing
Hey,
permit?
Piper.
Looking for a job?
Oh, look who it is.
Uh-huh. What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper... The mayor needs to make time
Back
for
down
more
I go.
responsible citizens.
I was just leaving.
Bye, Cogsworth.
Forever. Not if I have my say.
Alright. Guess I'll go down this way then. Wasn't planning on that either. Why did I run it? This city's so glitchy. It's the main city in the game.
Got the key? All right.
Alright, let's head in.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
And his Wonder Glue.
This place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Got a point.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Aha!
Telling
Hello,
you something.
button.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Oh, wow.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Thank you, Cogsworth.
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Let's send Cogsworth back to Sanctuary Hills.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Alright. That's a great companion. I don't know. I still love Cogsworth. I think Cogsworth is one of the best companions we've seen so far. But we'll see what happens. Let me go fetch dog meat. Dog meat! Oh wait, Cogsworth, come back. Come back, come back.
Hey, Cogsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Come with me.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Don't let this one boss you around too much, Codsworth.
There's nothing I'd like more, Mr. Valentine. I feel as if I'm finally making
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Alright. So I'm going to save it here. We'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Fallout 4.